Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys.
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened or didn't happen yesterday?
Well, I mean, they listed off pretty much every name so far in the Bible, more or less. And,
Yeah.
I mean, the good part is that they made it through in that one chapter, or that one, chapter, they made it through pretty much all of the time so far. So I'm hoping that we're not far from something more substantial.
I love your enthusiasm.
I mean, I'm working on it here. I'm just giving it my best here. Giving it my
you.
all.
I love you.
So, yeah.
You're cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Yeah, so that was First Chronicles chapter 1.
Correct.
And today we're getting into
First Chronicles chapter 2.
Let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Husband,
Yes, wife?
remember how you told me we're on Patreon now?
Yeah, why?
Because we're starting something new for Patreon members only. Every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support. Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content. Go to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Do it now. Okay, are you ready for First Chronicles chapter 2?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm psyched about
I'm ready. Let's go.
The sons of Israel were...
Oh, more lists. Huh?
More lists, yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Like I said in the beginning, I love your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Reuben, Simon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Dan, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Gad, and Asher.
I mean, at least Dan's in there.
Dan's in there. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to take our wins where we can get them. You know?
They're going to be far and few during these chapters.
Few and far.
That's what I said.
Between.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Judah
Had
3 sons from Bathshua, a Canaanite woman. Their names were Onan, and Shelah. But the Lord saw that the oldest son, was a wicked man, so he killed him.
Yeah, I remember that died.
Because murder is okay.
Right away.
Yep. Later, Judah had twin sons from Tamar, his widowed daughter-in-law. Their names were Perez and Zerah. So Judah had 5 sons in all.
It's funny to me that we are back talking about essentially the tribes of Israel, right? Mm-hmm. And so we're recovering on a grandiose scale all these things that have, since we originally did this, have been metered down to a more specific, historical context.
Right, and now
we're right back to the fucking just like
over.
Yep, here's the tribes, and
yep.
We're still pretending like they're people. So
I'm so excited.
Yeah, you just can't hide it.
Well, the sons of Perez were Hezron and Hamul. The sons of Zerah were Zimri, Ethan, Heman, Calcol, and Darda, 5 in all.
Yeah.
The son of Carmi, a descendant of Zimri, was Achan, who brought disaster on Israel by taking plunder that had been set apart for the Lord.
I remember that. That. That was back with
Achan Bacon.
He was those two, like when they took over when the walls of Jericho fell and all that.
Yeah, that was a bad day.
It was a bad day.
The son of Ethan was Azariah. The sons of Hezron were Jeremiel, Ram, and Caleb.
Oh, I gotta stop you for a second.
Okay.
I was wrong yesterday.
Oh, you were.
I forgot to cover that in the intro.
Yeah, you were wrong.
Yeah. So Jacob was the one that wrestled the guy in the desert.
Yeah.
Not Esau.
No, I know.
You were right. I was wrong.
You are good to point that out, but I knew that.
Well, yeah. You didn't. Yeah.
I mean,
you thought you knew it at the time.
Yeah.
Then you thought I knew it, but then we found out that I didn't know it and you did.
Yeah. And now I know it again.
Now we know it again. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Ram was the father of Amminadab. Amminadab was the father of Nahshon, a leader of Judah.
Okay.
Nahshon was the father of Salmon.
Salmon, huh?
Or Salmon.
Hmm.
Salmon was the father of Boaz. Boaz was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse's first son was Eliab. His second was Abinadab.
Are you just trying to add some, like, flair to this or something?
Shemaiah. His fourth was Nathanael.
Nathanael, not Nathaniel.
Correct.
Nathanael.
His fifth was Redai. His sixth was Ozem. And his seventh was David.
David. I wonder if that's the David.
Their sisters were named Zariah and Abigail. Zariah had 3 sons named Abishai, Joab, and Asahel. I'm trying over
I'm glad
here.
you're having fun with this. Yeah.
I'm bored. It sucks so much. I hate it, you guys. I hate it. Abigail married a man named Jether, an Ishmaelite. They had a son named Amasa.
Okay.
Hezron's son Caleb had sons from his wife Azubah and from Jeriath. Her sons were named Jishur, Shobab, and Arden.
Yeah, those guys, you know.
After Azubah died, Caleb married Ephrathah, and they had a son named Hur. Like
A son named her, huh?
You know, Hur.
It's like a man named Sue.
No, this is Hur.
It was. I got it.
Okay. Hur was the father of Uri. Uri, your nose, your lips, your face. Uri
Yeah, that.
was the father of Bezalel. When Hezron was 60 years old, he married Gilead's sister, the daughter of Machir.
Just all of a sudden we need to know somebody's 60-year-old. 60s is 60. Jesus, I'm having trouble saying that. Is 60 years old when they marry somebody.
Yeah.
Just because we just needed a list before, but now
You're a fucking
we need to know his age.
boomer. I mean, right?
Huh?
A boomer.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's what they're saying.
60-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think that has to do with the age so much
No,
as like the generation.
Generation, I know.
Yeah.
But right now, as we live today, if you're 60, you're a fucking boomer.
If you can't use the internet and your phone, you're a fucking boomer.
Oh my god. If you can't tell the difference between an app and a website, you're a boomer.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. And, I mean, that's coming from me, a dum-dum. So, there you go.
You know?
Yeah. And I'm not a boomer, but sometimes I have boomer-like tendencies. But you know what the difference between me and a boomer is besides generation?
You have me for a husband?
I'm aware of it, and I admit my fucking flaws.
There you go.
Boomers can't.
There you go.
They're incapable.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, Gilead's sister, the daughter of Machir, they had a son named Segub. Segub was the father of Jair, who ruled 23 towns in the land of Gilead. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Some parentheses voice.
Parentheses voice, huh?
But Geshur and Aram captured the towns of Jair and also took Kenneth and its 60 surrounding villages.
Ooh. Okay.
End parentheses.
Like, because all of a sudden we care about this one person.
I don't know.
Okay. But we're listing off all these other people that we maybe are supposed to care about?
I guess.
I don't know.
I will tell you right now, none of this is sticking. Like, I'm just getting through it, and it's going in one ear and out the other. Like, I could not tell you what I just said.
Right. No,
Except for
I'm with you.
voice.
I'm with you.
Okay.
And we're, like, literally reading this to read this.
Yeah. I'm just letting everybody know, like, I am not even a little bit, like, to say I'm not retaining it is positive. It is more than.
Right.
Like, it's not even going in to be unretained.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'm about to get these bubbles out over here and just start blowing bubbles while you're reading, because it's fucking boring.
Don't blow bubbles.
No?
Please.
Okay.
They get on everything.
I mean,
Please
I just thought it would make, for...
Please don't blow bubbles.
No blowing bubbles?
No blowing
while
bubbles.
While we're doing our podcast?
No, those are an outside toy.
Aww.
Bubbles are for outside.
Damn it.
Because otherwise they'll get on your screen, they'll get on my phone, they'll get on my dream.
I was
going to
blow them at you.
Okay, don't blow bubbles. Bubbles are an outside toy.
All right.
All these were descendants of Machir, the father of Gilead. Soon after Hezron died in the town of Caleb Ephraim, his wife Abijah gave birth to a son named Ashur, the father of Tekoa.
Are you Ashur?
The sons of Jeremiel, the oldest son of Hezron, were Ram, the firstborn, Bunah, Oren, Ozem, and Ahiah. Jeremiel had a second wife named Atara. She was the mother of Onam. The sons of Ram, the oldest son of Jeremiel, were Maz, Jamin, and Eker. The sons of Onam were Shammai and Jada. The sons of Shammai were Nadab and Abishur. The sons of Abishur and his wife Abihail were Abhan and Molid. Okay. Oh, I gotta pet the cat here real quick.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Take
a break.
Yeah.
Okay. The sons of Nadab were Seled and Apam. Seled died without children. Womp womp.
Oh, sad.
But Apam had a son named Ishi.
Ishi, huh?
Ishi.
Okay.
Okay. I got nothing. Just
I'm just
Ishi.
I'm
like I can't.
I feel like I gave all my energy to the earlier episodes where we did names because I was
we already did this and we thought we were getting through it.
I was psyching myself up. I'm like, we're getting through this. We're gonna do this.
We're reading the fucking Bible.
I want to make fun of a lot of these names because that's fun. And here I'm just like listening to them again, and I'm like, I don't got anything. I'm done.
I already did that.
This is boring.
It's repetitive.
It wasn't even repetitive.
It wasn't even fun the first time.
It was boring and fucking stupid the first time, and now we're repeating the same boring and stupid again.
Okay, but remember what we said in the first place. Our main goal is we are just checking the box. We're just reading this to get through it and bringing anybody along who's interested.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
So when I get done
and you never
with this
know
shit,
when we'll just like drop a little nugget about something funny. Because that's what we do. We make you wait until the very end of an episode before we say something really funny so that we have to listen to these boring-ass episodes.
So anyways, as I was saying, when I'm done with these names, then you can say, I read that shit.
Yeah, you read it.
Yeah.
Because listening counts.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on people who claim that an audio does not count as reading.
Right.
You ableist fucks.
Yeah, it counts.
The son of Ishi was Shishan.
Shishan?
Shishan had a descendant named Ali. The sons of Jada, Shammai's brother, were Jether and Jonathan. Jether died without children, but Jonathan had two sons named Peleth and Zaza.
Good on Jonathan, I guess.
These were all descendants of Jeremiel, Doodah. Shishan had no sons, though he did have daughters.
Oh, man.
He also had
those daughters. They don't really count, those daughters back then.
He also had an Egyptian servant named Jara. Anyways.
Well, why do we care about that?
I don't, but
right?
yeah, I don't know.
Literally, you just mentioned a servant?
Even the servant was better than the daughters.
Right.
That's why
they named the servant. They didn't name the daughters.
No. Shishan gave one of his piece of shit daughters to be the wife of Jara, and they had a son named Attai. Phew, thank goodness.
Okay.
Attai was the father of Nathan. Nathan was the father of Zabad. Zabad was the father of Ephlal. Ephlal was the father of Obed. Obed was the father of Jehu. Jehu was the father of Azariah. Azariah was the father of Helez. Helez was the father of Elisa. Eliasa was the father of Sismai. Sismai was the father of Shalem. Shalem was the father of Jechamiah. Jechamiah was the father of Elishma. The descendants of Caleb, the brother of Jeremiel, included Mesha, the firstborn, who became the father of Zeph.
Zeph. Good old Zeph.
Caleb's descendants also included the sons of Merishah, the father of Hebron. The sons of Hebron were Korah, Tapua, Rekam, and Shema.
So there's Korah again, so maybe that last Korah that I said in the last episode was not the same Korah that I was thinking that it might be.
I can't be bothered.
But Korah.
I can't be bothered.
Whatever.
Shema was the father of Raham. Raham was the father of Jorkiam. Rekam was the father of Shammai. The son of Shammai was Maon. Maon was the father of Bethzer. Caleb's concubine Ephah gave birth to Haran, Moza, and Gazez. Haran was the father of Gazez. The sons of Jadai were Regem, Jotham, Gatham, Pelit, Ephah, and Shaph.
I feel like, okay, so we're in Chronicles, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is like as boring as the begatting in the early parts of the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But no one ever mentions this bit. You always hear about the begattings early on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's because no one ever makes it this far in the Bible because it's fucking shit.
So that means we're awesome.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
High five, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Another of Caleb's concubines, Maacah, gave birth to Sheber and Tirhana. She also gave birth to Shaph, the father of Madmenah.
Madmenah, huh?
And Shiva, the father of Mechbena and Gibeah.
Okay.
Caleb also had a daughter named Axa. These were all descendants of Caleb.
Okay.
Descendants of Caleb's son Hur, the sons of Hur, the oldest sons of Caleb's wife, Ephrathah, were Shobal, the founder of Kiriath Jearim.
So close. We're almost there.
So close.
We're almost there.
Salma, the founder of Bethlehem, and Hareph, the founder of Beth Gader. The descendants of Shobal, the founder of Kiriath Jearim, were Haroah, half the Manahathites, and the families of Kiriath Jearim, the Ithrites, Puthites, Shumathites, and Mishraites, from whom came the people of Zorah and Eshtaol.
Okay.
The descendants of Salma were the people of Bethlehem, the Netophathites, Atroth Beth Joab, the other half of the Manahathites, the Zorites, and the families of scribes living at Jabez, the Terathites, Shemithites, and Succothites. Okay.
Succothites.
Last sentence,
I remember
ready?
those guys.
Here we go, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for a last sentence any day.
All these were Kenites, who descended from Hemath, the father of the family of Rechab. The fucking end.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
I got nothing to say.
Great.
Nothing.
Not
I
at
got
all?
nothing to say.
You don't want to throw in a couple extra names just for the hell of it?
Mascara. That's the one I gave last
okay,
time.
that's it. We'll just end on mascara. All right, guys. That was 2 King... Or no, Jesus. 1 Chronicles, chapter 2.
Lamp.
And then, toy. Tomorrow we'll be back with...
Fire truck. 1 Chronicles, chapter 3.
Yeah, that.
Microphone.
Baseball. Hey, wife. I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegiousdiscourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.